Oh, that thing needs to go away. Let's see here. Trying to watch that stupid thing over there. Really? That's good to know. His has got 16. I think mine's got 15. It's like, no. It's like your ship looks different, but not doing that. How do I do a photo mission in No Man's Sky? How do I take a picture in No Man's Sky? Let's see here. Something. Sounds like I got somebody that landed right by me. Momo. What's up? Do you know how to use the, I've got a mission that I'm doing to take a photo. Do you know how to do it? Yeah. Well, how do you actually take the picture? Maybe that was it. Hold on. No, that's... Okay. Oh, it's not. I saved it, you know, through the share button, but it's not indicating in my missions that I did it. Yeah, I took a photo, but let's see if I can. I was going to try to turn you up. Your voice is a little low, but they don't give me that option. Put your mic in your mouth. Pretend you're like a 10-year-old kid. Then I'll be able to hear you. I have to tell a lot of them when I play with them. I'm like, dude, get your mic out of your mouth. No, I played this game back in the day, and then I quit, and just, you know, didn't care. Then they did the update, and I've been playing, I don't know, the last 2 days. Like, I'm not a big fan of this world. There's another world nearby that is a radiated planet, but the radiation's not too high, and you can pick up, well, you just automatically absorb uranium, so that helps you to, you know, refill your thrusters on your ships. So it's like I don't have to mine all that crap to update my thrusters. I just play around on the planet and then automatically get the stuff that I need. But I've done a handful of missions, but yeah, I'm stuck on this one. A lot of times those, I mean, are you new to this or are you familiar with it? Well, the Sentinels seem more like buttholes now than what they used to be. So those is kind of like if they're nearby, but if they're not watching you, you can kind of work. But if they start to look at you, just quit working, and they shouldn't bother you anymore. And the biggest pain with coming back was the fact that they changed all the minerals, and it was so hard to figure out, you know, what's what anymore. If you've got that Atlas pass, I've got the first version. This container over here, I don't know if it'll let you search it since I did, but you can get some good stuff out of it. See, I've got, see the missions. Yep, I've got 2 different ones where I've got to take pictures, and then I tried to Google it and I cannot find anything on it. It's a little aggravating. Oops. It possibly could be because I have my share settings set up differently. Have you not done any of those missions? Have you found it to be a little more difficult since coming back, considering they changed all the stuff? Yeah. But see, like I was doing something, okay, on mine, when I came back, it did not give me any tips as to what changed, and it's like, okay, you need copper, and I'm like, where in the crap's copper at? I'm not seeing it anywhere. And then, yep. And then they also say you need chromatic metal, and I'm like, where in the crap do you get chromatic metal? And they're like, it comes from copper. I'm like, okay, I've got copper. And it didn't tell me that you had to use a refiner, you know, and I just started hitting buttons, and I'm like, okay, I've got a crap full, you know, a handful of tools. Well, I've got to kill, this is a different mission, I've got to kill 15 animals, so I'm gonna start butchering these little dudes. I kind of feel bad killing these little things. Man, this one does not want to die. Oh, then he just disappears. Got 10 more I gotta kill. Oh, that's a big sucker. I don't know if I want to attack it. Oh, hell. I'm dead. He killed me quick. I think he just stared at me and I just died. Death by predator. I'll have to remember to stay away from the big dragon looking one. Oh man, now I gotta see if I can craft more ammo. It comes from more of the ferrite dust. When that creature killed me, it made me drop everything that I had in my inventory. Yeah, you can. I did not know that. I was about to freak out. I was about to just get pissed and turn this thing off. Yeah, I got it back. I thought my game glitched up. I was about to turn it off. So you haven't been to the other... Well, I don't really want to go to that other planet just yet because it doesn't have a lot of animals, and I've got kill, I don't know, around 8 more. Let's see. Yep. So have you... you may not even be aware of it since you just returned, but you know, if you hit the start button, options button, go to... It is log, and alone admits the stars. To me, that's a new mission. Yeah. So on yours, it doesn't tell you the Atlas path? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, I didn't want to start over because of all the stuff that I had, acquired in the last go around. Yeah, the desert planet's cool, but man, like you cannot find any animals on it, that's for sure. You hit left. Yeah, I like that since you build those, they don't, like, you pick them back up and you save them. Like, you don't have to rebuild those over and over. Oh, let me tell you what I went through the other day, man. Because my kids have been watching me play this. Okay, I play for 2 or 3 hours, and then I come across another ship. Well, it appeared to be a good deal, and see, I'd never, like, I found a crashed ship, and I'm like, okay, I can get this thing up and running. So I was like, okay, I'll swap it. It's got a freaking, 25 slots. Well, I noticed that it had all this random crap in it that was damaged, but I was like, I'll just delete it. I don't want that stuff. Well, that's not the case. Those slots that have damaged items in them or whatever, you can't just delete them. You have to fix that before you can get rid of it. So it wouldn't, even though my old ship was standing right beside my ship, the new one, it would not let me have my old one back. So then I had to go to an old save, and I lost like 2 or 3 hours worth of gameplay. If you hit left on your D-pad, it'll get, like, if you kind of forget what you're doing, it'll bring up your current mission. I'm doing a taste of Mordite. When you kill animals, you get Mordite. That little animal glitched. But if you if you don't have bullets, you can also hit them with R1. Well, I got that taken care of. That mission there. Let me see what my next one is. Yeah, I've got like secondary. See, that alone. What the heck? That alone, among the stars or whatever, I've got. Okay, I'm getting tongue-tied. That alone amidst the stars, I'm to the point in that mission where I have to build up my level in the aliens that are on that ship, their guild. And it's like I'm a level 3 guild member or whatever, and I gotta be a 4. So up there on that big ship, I don't know if you've been to it, but you've got like 7 or 8 missions that you can select from. Well, that's let's see here. I'm not leaving, but I'm gonna fly up and then come back down. This one, I'm actually gonna head to that desert world if you wanna follow, because this mission, I gotta find out where it's at. Let me look on the radar. That might be the moon. I'm gonna go up into space. I think that's the moon. That thing is barren. Yeah, this planet is so big that it blocks that other planet and I lose it. I'm getting her to get attacked. Yeah, I'll see if I come with you. I've got one to turn in anyways. That's one thing I had to do in this that I never did in the earlier version. I've had to do a crap ton of ship battles too, and I've got besides your normal pulse weapons, I've got rocket launchers on this ship. Anytime I find a new ship, the prices of them, they're usually like through the roof. Yep. Yeah, it'll have like I've got money-wise, I think I've got like 500,000 right now that I've gotten in the last few days. But a lot of times these ships, it's like it'll only hold like 2 more slots, and it's not worth what you're going to pay for. Yeah. Up here, this alien, this is where you pick up missions. They're along the wall. I don't know. I'm in a yeah. He's standing beside me. I just did a mission, and he gave me superconducting fiber, and I can sell it for 150,000. Like I said, that's the one I can't figure out, man. Like, you know, I've done the photo, but photo with the PlayStation controller, but this dude over here, an alien, just pulled in. He's got a good one. Oh well, but I don't have enough money for that. I sold everything I had, but I forget sometimes that stuff is stored on the ship, so I have to move it over to my inventory. That way I can go sell it. I wish Sony would contribute a little more to this game and, you know, help them to expand it, make it more, because like the one thing this suffers from now, like they've done many improvements, but they need like villages or even like a small city. I'm going to head to the desert planet. It's behind, when you fly out of here and take a left, you'll see the icy planet. The desert planet's behind it, because I don't know if it'll let you hear me that far away. Because you're the first person that's ever jumped into my game. Yep. But yep, I'm gonna head to the desert place. It's called Ramori, if you can hear me. I've got ships attacking me. I got 5 ships. They told me to give them like $300,000 or they'll kill me. I killed 2 or 3 of them. I'm freaking running, man. They're about to destroy me. Hold on 1 second. I can't. This ship's so loud I can't even hear you. Well, maybe it wanted me to go to the moon. It's telling me to locate a desert world, and I thought this one was a freaking desert. I'm actually going to do a manual save. Well, apparently this isn't considered a desert world. It looks pretty desertish to me. Let's see what my other mission is. Gotta destroy 4 sentinels. Oh, heck. We'll go to that moon. You know what's crazy about these Sentinels is I killed a handful on the ground. You go up the space and it's like you kill them, but they keep sending them over and over and over. I've killed... Yeah, they need to fix that. Like that... If you kill 2 or 3 waves, you know, they ought to let you escape. I might tweet them that. Maybe they can patch that. I'm over here. I'm flying forward, but I'm just flying up and down. That keeps them from shooting me. But it won't let me use my hyperdrive. I found out like a little bit of a glitch. Let's say you're on a planet and you need to fly to a different part of the planet, like if there's a house you got to visit. If you'll hold circle to be doing that boost, and if you hit L1 and R1 to do the hyperdrive, a lot of times it'll tell you that the planet will not allow it. But if you keep trying it over and over, maybe go just a little bit above the icon, if you keep holding circle, keep holding L1 and R1, the hyperdrive will eventually pop up, and if you keep holding L1, R1, let go of circle, you can use the hyperdrive right off of the surface of the planet. It said you found a planet. So it said on mine you discovered a plant. My bad. I was like, hell, I'm never going to get there. It won't let me use my pulse engine to get there quick, and I'm in an asteroid field, and it's like these guys will not give up the chase. I now have, as of Sentinels, I now have like 7 of them after me. I've just been flying. It's Sentinel ships. Well, from you, it says I'm actual 8 minutes away. And that space station, it's behind that planet you're on. I'm thinking that if you start attacking them on land and you get them mad and pissed and you're wanting to run away, you need to just jump in your plane, but don't take off the space. Like, stay low on the planet. One time I used the terrain manipulator. I dug a hole, and then I went down in the hole, then I filled it up, and then they couldn't find me, and they gave up that way. But in space, I'm sure there could be, you know, technology that you could buy to help out your spaceship, but... Yeah, it says I've got 7 minutes to get to where you're at. How to escape sentinels in space. Somebody said, like, find a Sentinel freighter, destroy its turrets, and then that would then destroy the ships. That'll do it. I'm looking online. I'm flying with one hand and I'm on my phone with my other. Says I've got 5 minutes left until I'm to you. Oh, that's probably not new. I'm gonna take my headset off for a second. I'll be right back. I was on a website looking at video game news, and then this YouTube video popped up where there is a PlayStation 4 update that's going to be occurring soon. Well, at least the beta of it is. And this guy had a video that it was going to have PSN name change, but then he said also a new form of backwards compatibility, and all it was is just a bullcrap link. Like he titled it like he actually had some leaked information, but then when you click on it, he didn't. He just had normal information, so I downvoted that butthole. I'm like, it doesn't give me a time limit yet, but I'm coming up on that planet. I'm gonna come down to you, let these suckers come to you. It's like, get them, Momo. I'm gonna try to get in this building. Open the door. I want to know how to get, now they're gone. I ran in here. That's good to know. Oh, it's one of those ID ones. 5920 9205 2059. Signal detected. What did they detect? Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, no. It's wanting me to go back to that other planet. That's not happening. Yeah, I don't know how to get the Atlas Pass version 2. I haven't seen it pop up anywhere. I've got it, and I don't remember. I thought I got it off of one of those spaceships. I'm thinking, you know, when you're doing that, I bet you I know what it is. When you actually do the path to Atlas, you know how on occasion you'll get brought into that starship that's like a circle? Like, well, it's like a ball, and I believe they gave it to me. This helped. I went into the game options and I turned down the music and turned down the sound effects. It's like I could not hear you over anything. What's it? Destroyed sentinels? I destroyed that sentinel. Give me 1 second. I'm fighting this thing and I'll tell you. Go in here. That's good to know. It's like if you're going to fight sentinels, fight them near a place like this, and then run in here and hide. They sent a sentinel after me, dude, that looked like it was out of Horizon Zero Dawn. It was like a freaking I was gonna say bobcat, more of a saber tooth. Yep, they sent one after me on the ground. It wasn't one of the flying ones. It looked like a big cat running at me, and I couldn't kill it. No, it was before the other planet. I've completed that mission. I'm just waiting on the sentinels to bail. Did you come use this little pad right here? They help you out. Right here. Yeah. Oh. Sentinels are gone. I'm gonna head to the space station and turn that in. I thought about I may end up buying this digitally. I got the physical edition, but I own 2 PlayStation 4s. I've got a Pro for myself, and then I've got a regular PS4 for my kids. Was that not you standing beside me down here? Yeah, like that was you running around in that room, and then it also, to me, it shows you off planet. Yep. Yeah, it says, that's weird. 'Cause you're on the snow planet, right? That desert-like planet. It says you're right over here. It says I'm getting ready to arrive to you. Did we not just see one another? And it says you're over here where I'm going. I think it fixed it finally. Yeah, they did that to me, and then it eventually stopped. Hey, dude, how do you get one of the Land Rovers? Yeah, I've never even seen it listed anywhere. Well, oh, hold on. Well, this that mission I just completed for killing those things, it gave me an art crystal that I can sell for 150,000. Yeah, I've got now right at 900,000. I like being able to recharge things now with the D-pad as well, instead of having to go into, you know, the menus. Well, so that's not a desert planet you're on, that's a nuclear planet, so it's wanting me to go to a desert planet, but there's no desert planet here, and I'm not coming back to this freaking... Like, I'm not going to warp away from here and warp back. Well, I'm guessing the only thing I can do then is... Well, I've got one more mission to do there, where you're at. It's wanting me to pick up uranium, but I think the only way you can gather uranium is just running around. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the PlayStation 5, but at the same time I'm not, because I don't feel like the PS4's lived up to its, you know, its potential. The PlayStation 5 will probably be out in 2 years, from what I've read. Because I was a PlayStation 3 owner, man, and it had a crap ton of fantastic first-party games. The MotorStorm series, the Resistance series, the Infamous series, and I'll put it this way, man. A lot of people don't even think about it, but like with the PS3 series, man, dude, you had, with Naughty Dog, you had Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and The Last of Us. Well, on the PlayStation 4, the only game we've had so far is Uncharted 4. Something else, like Rockstar, if you think about it, man, on this this generation, man, on the PlayStation 4, Rockstar so far has not even released one game yet. Well, one new game. They did the GTA remaster, and that's it. And it's like they have not put any new games out. Like, I'm gonna do another save point. Well, dude, I think I'm gonna hop off here, man. It was nice talking to you.